Hi guys, got a bit of spare time, so I'm going to practice a little bit more the no rings, no item boxes, no special stages challenge. I've enabled the continues, so if when I get a game over, at least I have continues. What, have you seen that he's a mod and you think he's going to ban you? No, that's alright. And Wimpy's not got his ban hammer out just yet. So in case you're wondering, as you can see, there are no special stage rings. And this is all practice, so eventually I will upload a playthrough, or try and upload a playthrough of beating classic mode with no rings, no item boxes, no special stages, without getting a game over. And see if I can do better than I did yesterday. But like I said, I've enabled the continues on the advice of Wimpy and I think someone else. Oh, that's well. Oh, I see. The bottom of it is black. You're quite right. Unless that was that. Do you think that was a Do you think that was a deliberate choice to make it dark? Maybe, or maybe not. So I remember, Wimpy, what you said yesterday. So let's see if I don't always get the cool bonus in this act, unless I think the cool bonus literally is only restricted to Sonic. Let's see if Sonic gets it. That's if I don't die against this boss, and heaven help if I do. There you go. It's only for Sonic. Sonic is the only one who gets the cool bonus. That's why you should only play Sonic when trying this challenge. But yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. Not many people watching at the moment. Yeah, no, that was a good spot actually. And that is because Tails, as much as he helps you, often he screws you over, so that's why he's not cool. A mod challenge for Sonic 3 AIR. I think the person to do that would be Wimpy, because he's got tons of mods for VAR. I think you've probably pretty much got every single mod there is, haven't you? I'm looking at getting myself a new laptop, so once I've got that, then I can probably download AIR, because I haven't played AIR for... Well, I mean, I've played it on my phone, but not on a laptop PC for ages. A chasing mod, ah. So I've got to remember that press left here, don't go up, otherwise that's bad and it gets you. See, I'm slowly learning. I've even got the super pillar enabled, even though I haven't actually, well, used it. There you go. No, I'm not going to ban Wimpy, he's a mod. I think we've got 1 or 2 other mods, but I don't know. Right, anyway, so that's... I like this animation's really cool. Seeing Sonic disappear out. That is. Oh, right, okay, cool. Right, so first boss, that's... well, first Eggman boss, I should say, so let's concentrate. And done, so that should be another cool bonus. So you can see if you get like 4 cool bonuses on the trot, that's what, 10,000 each, as well as your other score for your time bonus, then after 2 zones you'll get an extra life, or at least that's what I'm hoping. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how to pronounce your name, it's like that Viet Chu or something like that. So we made it to Hydrocity without dying. But yeah, what I did, Wimp's advice and someone else's, I enabled it's a full team continues cheat. So it's not unlimited continues, it's just full team. It's just I think it was a cheat that was originally added to Sonic 2, I think. I'm not sure if that's the case, but anyway. Because I am going to get a game over at some point, we all know that. Basically 28 lives, okay. Yeah, you're right, because it's 3 lives to continue. Yeah, no, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, you're absolutely spot on. Something like that. Plenty of lives, in other words. Thank you for the help there, Tails, much appreciated. Oh, I'm quite fond of Sonic, I have to admit. I wouldn't say I love Sonic, but I do tend to play Sonic games a lot. Yeah, no, that math makes sense. So 1 more hit needed. No, Wimpy can't stand Sonic CD because he knows it's a great game and he knows he's rubbish at it. It's something when I say a lot of people don't like colours, and I really like the colours. That feels like that's kind of like an unorthodox kind of game because it have heavy focus on a certain gimmick like Wisp, where CD's focus on time travel. So it's kind of like the unorthodox game, but I seem to like those unorthodox games. Right, so we're on to Act 2. Yeah, Colours good. I mean, it's not perfect. It's got its issues, and especially Colours Ultimate. But I do like, I've never liked the boost gameplay at all. But I can tolerate the boost gameplay because it's so limited in Colours. And I do like the shorter levels as well. Oh yeah, okay, no, I totally understand that. I mean, if I'm trying to argue that CD is better than Sonic 2 or Sonic 1, I'm especially Sonic 2, I'm fighting a losing battle because a lot of people really like Sonic 2. I like Sonic 2, but there's just something really unique about CD, which I've always found very charming. But yeah, it's by far, a lot of people say the aesthetic, the FMV, the cutscenes, intro, ending, and it's a really cool concept, and especially the colours. Obviously, as it's from the Mega CD, slightly sharper graphics than say the Mega Drive. And then it's just the gameplay. The levels are designed, much more about exploration as opposed to the normal sort of design you would get in say Sonic 1, 2, or 3. But I like it for what it is. But anyway, this we're not going to get into a CD debate again. But one thing I will say, and I totally admit this, is Sonic CD the remastered version is better than the original version because it does, it tweaks the controls and it is a big improvement. So 100% it is better. And I do have, I mean, I haven't got a Mega CD, but I have got like the Sega Mega Drive Mini 2, which has the original version of CD on it. I haven't played that in ages. I still haven't uploaded the playthrough of that. I probably should. But I definitely prefer the remastered version. Oh, I guess we're going... Yeah, I have to go this way. I haven't been this way in ages. I have to concentrate because I'm not exactly sure what I will find. Oh, it's just this. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't want to hit the spring because a badminton might appear. Now, where's Tails? You're gonna... Oh, there he is. So I know you're supposed to go right and up, but I always get Tails to carry Sonic. Oh yeah, I mean that's the one thing. CD introduced time trials, which don't really interest me, but I know you have to do the time trials to unlock all the all the extras and stuff. So at least it's worth doing it. Right, so we're into the Eggman boss. If I beat this boss without dying, then I should get an extra life because of the hidden cool bonus in the game. Anyone who's ever played Mania should know what I'm talking about when I say cool bonus. Alright, 2 hits so far. That's okay. Oh, see, look, I love that Tails helping hand. Cool bonus, here we come. And an extra life. Hey. Anyway, so good start so far. And there you go, extra life, 4 lives, whoa! Don't worry, Junior. Relax. You're absolutely fine. Honestly, don't worry about it. You're good. You've not done any horrible rule breaking or anything like that. You're good. It's fine. You know, we're not going to come down on you for asking the same question. If you did it deliberately to drama, then yes. But as long as you didn't, it's fine. Honestly, don't worry about it. It's cool. Right, so this is the way I go in that one. Yeah, I don't remember either. Right, you should all know my avatar. I've had the same avatar for years, and it's from Mania. It's one of the Metal Sonic sprites they created. I'm probably in the minority in that I really do like Marble Garden Zone. Right, jump the 3 big spikes. Don't get hit by that. No, I'm 3. What are we asking ages? Well, do you mean as in a coolness ratio from 1 to 10? So that I'm big 9 and Wimpy's only 3. That makes sense. Oh, this act is so... Crikey. It's terrifying. I'm going to have to do that trick against the mini-boss as well to see if it works. Tails carrying Sonic to protect me from the... I don't know, I mean, they're not... Well, I'd call them spikes. Not really spikes, but it's just the rocks that fall from the ceiling that basically kill you. So, I'm not remember to do that. Ah, the good old bubble battle. Really annoying in Marble Garden, but they're even more annoying in Sonic 4, Episode 1. I haven't drawn Sonic in ages. I can draw Sonic, but I can't say I'm a very good drawer. I think I draw Sonic that's more like a rabbit than a hedgehog. Right, gotta be careful because there's bubble badniks around here. Right, now I'm going to need towers for this section because otherwise this mini boss is just totally unfair. Oh, Tails, you legend. So we made it this far and we still haven't died. So anyone wondering where the rings are, I enabled the cheat via level select where if you press 0 and the 0, 8 times in a row in sound test, it removes all rings, all item boxes and all special stage rings. It's the ultimate challenge. I think this is a pretty cool zone as well because obviously Eggman, what appears twice, you know, interrupts you in the zone, which is really cool. A bit like how Knuckles appears twice in Carnival Night, Act 2. Act 2. So I think it's pretty cool. See Eggman appear more. Ooh, don't do that. You know, there was a long time, I think when Sonic 3 first came out, I didn't even know the Insta-Shield existed. Because there was never, because of the elemental shields, I never thought of just pressing jump twice. So I didn't even know about it. It's just really weird. And I don't really use it much, obviously, again, because of the elemental shields, but it's a really cool weapon for Sonic. And they even included it as an option in Sonic Mania, even though it hasn't got quite the same hitbox. I never really thought about it now. Is it annoying that you constantly see the rings flashing on the screen? Because obviously it's 0 rings. It always, the rings, the word rings always flashes when you've got no rings. This doesn't bother me, but I can see why that would be annoying. Often there's a bubble badnik. I think it's just down below, so should be fine. Now that is a little shortcut. Normally there's an extra life there. Just get Tails to carry Sonic. And off we go. Could have fallen down there, but I always like going over here. You're right, the rings also flash when you're going for the Super Emerald, you're quite correct. Can I draw a classic Sonic? I think I probably I could copy it. Yeah, probably could. Okay, time for another appearance from the Doctor. It'd be nice if you hit him there, if it counts towards his hit total when you actually fight him at the end of the zone. That would be cool. Okay, so we're going to be fighting the boss in a sec. No, I don't want 3AR. No, I don't. I don't do mods, so it would have been someone else's. Right, here we go. Have you got all the Kaziamas yet? I won't be able to get them at all. Because I've done a cheat to disable all rings, all item boxes, all special stage rings. None of those appear at all. That was tempting, wasn't it, to attack there, but I didn't need to. How about that, guys? I've made it through the first 3 zones in Sonic 3 without dying. Going good so far. I am going to complete the whole game because I've enabled the continues cheat, so if I do get a game over, or when I do, because I will, I'll have continues. Is that McDonald's, eh? Right, now, when I played this yesterday, I basically got as far as the mini-boss in Act 1 of Carnival Night. So let's see if I can get further this time. Now, Carnival Night is a very confusing zone. There's lots of different routes you can take. So, you know, again, it's kind of working out what is the safest route or the quickest route. And this is the route I take. So I go along here, and this bit here will be familiar to a lot of players. And I'm just waiting for Tails to appear, and then I'm going to get Tails to fly me up here. The super appear that helps Sonic get up. Oh, actually, it doesn't. So, in case you're wondering, there's normally a special stage ring in there, but because I've put in that cheat, it disables all special stage rings. So that's the whole point of it. The challenge is you've got no rings, no super form, and can you beat the game without it? I want to be careful because I don't normally go this way. So just got to be careful. I don't have any problem with the Hyperform, but I know the Sonic team, you know, Zuka, he doesn't like seeing how the super forms. And of course, that said, we got a Super Sonic 2, didn't we, in Sonic Frontiers? So maybe he's changing that. But yeah, I kind of like Hyper, but it's not a big deal just having Super. Okay, so we've reached the very tricky mini boss. Act 1. Let's see how we get on, shall we? See if you can trap it, because it's only 4 hits, then that is the key to doing it quickly. Anyway, this is the furthest we got, or further than yesterday. Hooray! Yeah, it was so cool, wasn't it, when he punched him out his super form, because Sonic wasn't expecting Knuckles. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along here. I'm thinking of the quickest and slightly easier route. We're going to go this way. Oh, it's fine. So if I aim a little bit lower, yeah, it should be fine. So what do you guys think of this version of the Carnival Night music? I know it's not the exact version that appeared in the beta, you know, the Sonic 3 beta that came out a few years ago. And of course it's not like the original music. But what do you think of this version of Carnival Night music? Hi Lizzie. Oh, I nearly made a mistake there. I was looking at your comment and I nearly Missed that badnik was there. But anyway, so far we're trying to beat the game without having any rings available, no item boxes, no special stage rings, and we've managed to make it to Act 2 of Carnival Night without dying. Wow. And there's Knuckles. Yeah, the original music was good. So again, there's like no item boxes, so I can't get a bubble shield for when I go underwater. You like the Green Hill music, okay. Different game, but okay. Trying to get Sonic to stop. Ah! There you go. Don't want to be squashed by the barrels. Ooh. Oh, again, I only just saw that badnik appear at the last minute. So, twice I got very, very lucky there. Very lucky. Now, in the original version, this won't crush you, but it can crush you in this version when you first appear. So. That barrel, so I'm just being careful. But I'll go left, I don't need to take the shortcut. Without running the screen. About to reach the dreaded barrel, which first time I ever played Sonic 3, I didn't know how to get past this barrel, I admit, and a lot of people didn't. So yeah, right, some of Sonic sprites are new, and perhaps some of the original ones got slightly reworked as well, and I think they did a good job. I love these new sprites on the barrel, they look really, really cool. Alright, so we're coming up to the Eggman boss for this level, which is very, very tough. Requires a lot of patience. And we're going to see Knuckles again. Oh! So I need to instigate, that's the first F. I need to make sure I use the insta-shield quickly when I jump. I'm here. See, I'm being an idiot now. I beat this yesterday every time, no problem at all. Or the day before when I played it, and I've tried twice against it. So let's be patient. See, like that. You go into bed, okay, no problem. That's 4 hits so far. Oh! crying out loud, I've lost all 3 lives. I did this the other day, what is going on? I'm just getting the timing completely wrong. I was not expecting to struggle against this boss. I know it's hard, but... So I could just wait for Eggman to land each time and land 1 hit, but that would take me about 5 minutes to do. See, that's what I meant to do there. That's what I was trying to do. And and there's the continue. There you go, guys, so I died. I'm going to have to start from Act 1 again. Oh no, Act 2. Oh, that's cool. And oh, it starts me from the last checkpoint. Oh, that's even better. There you go, guys. So I've got a spectacular game over against the Act 2 boss. Nothing nice. So as long as I press it early, I'm fine. And that's what I was doing wrong. I wasn't pressing the insta-shield. There you go, live and learn. So just make sure I press the insta-shield early. But can you see how easy it is for your lives to just disappear in this kind of challenge? Now, ice cap shouldn't be a problem. It's funny, I was thinking to myself, I was really pleased how far I got, and then I go and completely balls it up against that boss. Just wait for Tails to appear, and then he can fly something. And the mini-boss, even in ice cap's a tricky one as well. Because at some point, you get those blocks of ice that fall from the ceiling, which aren't particularly easy to avoid, so the quicker you can get the boss done, the better, really. This is just requires just careful platforming. Okay. So what do you guys think of Ice Cap? It's a pretty popular zone in Sonic 3. I mean, do you like the music? Do you like, you know, the aesthetic? You know how it looks? You know, the ice look? Or do you like the level design? What do you like about it? And what I'm going to try and do with this boss, I'm going to try and get Tails to fly Sonic to get a few quick hits in. You know, kind of straight away. Where is he? Come on, where are you, Tails? I've got 3 hits in there, but it was good, because otherwise Sonic can reach the boss. Oh, I could have got Tails to finish in there. Anyway, not a problem. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this attempt. I always like taking the upper route in Ice Cap because it is, well, reasonably safe. I mean, I think it's safer than taking the underground cave route. But be careful here. I just straighten something up there and just wait for the Adnic to pass. The orbital Adnic. Yeah, see, I wasn't sure there was a bad nick just in front of me there, so I'm glad I went into ball form. Normally what I do is just go up the top here, because it's safer if you do it. Now for the Eggman boss. Oh, you saved me! Tails saved me! Oh, thank you, Tails. Tails legend. So I'm doing alright so far. The only problem I had was against the Act 2 boss in Carnival Night. Oh, fell for that. Do you know what I shouldn't have done? See, I wasn't sure if there was a bad nick there. I shouldn't have hesitated. Because I didn't react quick enough. Anyway, it's something that I will remember. I must edit the title again because it obviously it's spelled wrong. Like it was yesterday. That's better. Now it reads correctly. Now, when I practiced this a few days ago when I didn't stream it, I got to... In fact, let's go this way. This way's tricky, but let's go this way anyway. I got as far as the second boss in Act 2 of Launch Base, but that boss gave me trouble. So I then did I used debug mode just to practice that against the boss a little bit. And it's a tricky one to beat. Doesn't behave quite the same in terms of collision in terms of the original version of Sonic 3, so I just have to get used to it. And what I'm talking about is the bit where Eggman shoots like beams and he moves up and down. So what I do here, I stay high. I don't really need to stay high, but... So this is quite a nice little shortcut by using tails. Oof, didn't mean to fall down there. Shouldn't be a problem. And when taking this route, the two routes I could take, both routes have hazards. I'm going to take this route today. I could fall down, it might be safe, I don't know if it will be or not. Okay, so we're heading to the mini boss in launch. Yeah, let's go hit an Eggman. Best thing to do, use the instant shield and just attack the side. Once one hand is removed, it makes it a lot easier. I'm done. Okay, time for Act 2. Well, do you know what? I'm going to go up here. Just deciding which route to take. Now these badniks don't actually move if you don't move. So you have to move to make them move, so we want to lure it forward. Oh, terrible timing. Got that all wrong. I might take the other route, because that didn't work out. No, I don't really like going in the water and launch phase, if I can avoid it. We'll take the other route. And by the other route, I mean, instead of going above the pipe, we'll just go in it. But taking this other route isn't necessarily safer. It might be slightly longer, actually. Now, those beams fall very quickly, so if you're not confident you can get through it in time, just use tails to fly Sonic over, which is what I'm doing. Unfortunately, we got a good little hold. We could just stand there. This makes it easy to spin, dash past that little laser blade thing. And it's going to be boss time soon, so it's 3 Eggman bosses on the trot. The first boss should be fine. It's the second boss which I think could prove the real problem. Make sure I take the checkpoint. That checkpoint up there, Sonic and Tails can't access, that's another checkpoint. Anyway, first Eggman boss. I used to have a pit link I would do against this boss in the original version of Sonic 3, but it doesn't work in this one. That's why I have to modify my tap. Here we go. Ah, see, what I tried to do there, I was trying to get away from Eggman after the second hit, but I just couldn't get enough momentum to get out of harm's way. And I can't just stay in Eggman because the little spike ball comes round. I mean, I could try that, see if that's effective, but I don't think it will be because Sonic's jump's not very high. He's bouncing on top of Eggman. Anyway, so we've had 2 game overs so far. "12 continues left. Hello, Mashura. Yeah, oh, that's such a risky technique. Thanks for the help there, Tals. So that is a very difficult boss. There's no easy technique, so this boss is terrifying. Oh, I was going to say that I nearly made the mistake of jumping when the spike ball came round. When this game came out, you could actually see Knuckles fall in the water. Ah, okay. Now I've got to concentrate for this now. So I'm not going to do anything fancy in this boss, just do the usual hits. That way we would have made it to the Sonic and Knuckles half. Love this boss. Hi, King Jack 3000 by the way, nice to see you again. Two more hits. Okay, so we've made it to Mushroom Hill, so we've had 2 game overs so far. I'm using the no rings, no item boxes, no special stage rings cheat in level select. I've also enabled the 14 continues cheat as well. So I'm practicing because I'm going to do a playthrough where I get where I beat the classic mode with no rings without getting a game over, without using continues. So that's going to be incredibly hard. So what I'm doing for this stream today is just practicing. It is a banger of a song. It's really adds to the atmosphere, especially when it goes dark and it's tense. So I'm now going to start practicing the Sonic and Knuckles half. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? I like that they added a Sonic and Knuckles title screen there. That's a nice touch. Bye bye, Death Egg. Although see you soon. Well, if I get that far. Why didn't Knuckles appear there? Knuckles didn't appear. How weird. Let's see what happens. Does he come back now? Oh, you know why he doesn't appear, don't you? It's because we haven't got the character emeralds. So there's no reason for him to hide anything. Oh, I never thought that would happen. It's interesting. How interesting. Anyway, so Mushroom Hill you think would be straightforward to get through. The Act 1 mini-boss is tricky, if I recall. That... Good to get a checkpoint. So this obviously is normally where a special stage ring is, but it's a good route to go really. It's safer. You were struggling at Sonic and Knuckles, okay? Okay. Yes, I definitely think at Act 2 boss against Eggman is going to be tricky, and I do think this Act 1 mini boss might be difficult as well. I'll give it a go. Ready to death egg with 4 simulators. That's good progress. Anyway, we beat that, so we made it to Act 2, hey! Now I'm trying to think, what is the best route to go in Act 2? I see Knuckles appears there, but he doesn't appear, doesn't hide the emeralds at the start. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go the route where there's normally a special stage ring. Are you guys looking forward to me trying to get to Sandopolis without dying? Oh, that's so cruel. But I'll remember that. Actually, I normally avoid that. I get Tails to fly Sonic earlier because that's something I've noticed in this version. When that Badnik throws that mushroom, so I've got a plan B to get past that. But see, that's something else to I'm going to have to memorise. Don't know what you're saying, dude. Or not, dude, but don't. I mean, yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Don't know if it's Spanish. Okay, if we go up here, yeah, that's good. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to go put one of those mushrooms. Oh no, it's that chicken. Right, so we're going to fly up here. We're not going to fly actually. We're going to just bounce. And now we're just going to go straight through. Okay. Up we go. What is the hardest stupid boss in Sonic 3 Knuckles? There's quite a few hard bosses. I mean, and like I say, I first came out against the actual Carnival Night boss. That's a pretty hard one. What in your opinion, is the hardest boss? This is hard with no rings. Normally you're like hypersonic against this boss or supersonic. Yeah, see, I wasn't. That was too high, too low. That was just silly though. Oh, we've got some good hits in there. Thanks for the help, Taz. Appreciate it. Oh, that's so risky. That's why it's good if you can get some extra hits in when he's stationary. Anyway, we've made it to Flying Battery. The first boss in Love Reef, you mean the hand, which crashes down, doesn't it? Yeah, tries to crush you. Yeah, that's tricky. Okay, on we go to Flying Battery. Look at when Sonic and Tails were looking, when they turned and looked at the Flying Battery, that was a new sprite. Whew. Of course, there's no item boxes. This level has got so many hazards, it really is tricky. Do you know what? Flying Battery is very, very popular. I mean, it's got a really addictive tune. And it was just cool being in an airship high up in the sky. Okay, so land on that, yep. But I don't want to touch the capsule. The Tails did, and it killed me. And I got a game over. Thank you, Tails. 3 game overs. I didn't account for Tails' stupidity. I mean, I could free those bad nicks. It's not, and then I'll just have to work out how to avoid getting hit. But yeah, so if Tails wasn't there, if Tails falls down there, then he's not going to be a problem. Oh crikey, that was. Now what's annoying about this bit is the bombs to the right. There's bombs that shoot out. I say bombs, they're rockets. They shoot out almost too quickly, a lot quicker than the original version, Sonic 3. So I'm very carefully manoeuvring. See there, and that is a problem. So there's lots of little differences in this new version of Sonic 3 that you have to get used to. How am I going to beat this game in classic mode without getting a single game over? That's going to be like the best challenge ever if I actually achieve that. So just big jump over them, big jump again. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So the problem is how quickly they come out. I probably could avoid them, but see in Sonic 3 that they're nowhere near that quick, so they're much easier to avoid. I've got to work out a good technique. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to spin dash. Four game overs. I wasn't expecting this bit to be a bit of a... Oh, see, that good, Tails. Just stay down there. Just stay down. Don't interfere. Let me get past it. Hint, jump. Oh, good hint. Right, now let's try and get this section. So I need to master this section, so... Okay, fine, done. We can do that. So we've mastered that bit. Let's get to a checkpoint. I think there is an enemy as well, one of those, you know, that shoots that projectile. Oh, so just roll into them. Right. I don't know if going up is the right move here, but we'll try it. I'm indeed playing the Origins version, so this is the new version of 3K, which is why there are differences compared to the original version, which are catching me out. Which I just have to learn. It's like almost like a new game in a way. You're just learning the little things you need to avoid. Anyway, near the end of the app now. So far, it's only that little section there which caught me off guard, but it's yeah, I have to take that route. I can't take a different route in that one. Now this boss is straightforward as long as you pay attention, because you just have to get it to destroy itself. I thought something like that might happen. Be wary of that first attack. It's a nice relaxing boss, isn't it? Okay, so on to Act 2. Now of course we won't be doing Doomsday Zone because we can't get any emeralds because there's no rings, no special stage rings. So it's Sandopolis, after this Sandopolis, Lava Reef, Hidden Palace, Sky Sanctuary, and then Death Egg to get through. I earned myself a subscriber. YouTube stopped banning my accounts. Okay. I thank you very much. Right, so off we go. Now there are two routes you can take here. There's one route which takes you to the bottom of the ship, which is very dangerous. There's another route which is, well, it doesn't take you to the bottom of the ship, but it's still dangerous, but it's the one I prefer. So what I'm talking about is on this cylinder going down, if I go right, it takes you to the bottom of the ship. I wouldn't recommend it, but I recommend this one. Once again, it tells to oh no, I thought I've got a different section. Okay, that's fine. I know, yeah, I know a fair bit. Okay, so we just need to be patient. There might have been time to go through this, past this lot, but I'm not rushing it. Oh, amazing soundtrack. And I really like what they did with Flying Battery in Mania. I think that was a really good effort as well. Some really cool ideas, especially up, in Act 2 where you've got the wind, and it's raining, and it's just really cool. And they sort of added those electrical things, currents from like Wacky Workbench, didn't they, in Mania? Oh, that's extra speed, feels good. I should probably help Sega and Sonic Team make more levels. Well, I mean, I make levels in Minecraft as well, why am I talking about Minecraft? In Classic Sonic Simulator and Roblox. I had a lot of fun doing that. But no, I doubt I'm a pro level designer. But I've played these games long enough to know what I think is good level design. Doesn't mean anyone would like it. But it must be very hard designing good level design, because you don't want it to be too automated, you don't want it to be too fast, to get the right balance. Oh, just got to take the time. But so far we're doing okay in Act 2. Act 1 we got to a bit which caused me some issues, but so far Act 2's been good. Sonic Odyssey. Oh, a game like Sonic Odyssey would be so cool, wouldn't it? I mean, I do like the open world exploration of Sonic Frontiers. That's one thing I do like about the game. So I'm good with an open world Sonic game, but it just needs to be fun, good physics and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I didn't know there was an enemy there. Right. You're right, that's funny. I knew what... I knew what... I should have meant that. Right, yeah, that's why I was getting told to carry Sonic there. Anyway, so we're getting to the first part of the boss. Normally what you have to do with this boss, you have to wait until it gets shrinks, you know, until shield is... In fact, we could do that, to be honest. But no, Sonic can reach it. Oh, I can't reach it. See, if you can hit it 12 times, you can destroy it. So you can destroy it before the shield gets really, really close. It saves you a bit of time. And as you can see, I was protected there with, you know, with towers, so that's fine. But now the second part of the boss, that's the tricky part, as we all know. Oh, that's tricky as well. A ring instead of a hat, a ring in your head. Instead of a ring, it could be Chip, you know, Chip, Sonic's kind of like sidekick in Unleashed. Just have Chip in your head. Right, I've got to concentrate now, this is tricky. That's very risky at the start there. Oh, see that? Because I was hitting them and they fell through. I did that quickly, but again, that was a bit reckless, a bit dangerous of me. But anyway, that's good. At least we had no problem getting through Act 2 of Fine Battery. That's good, I'm pleased with that. But now we get to get onto the lovely, easy, unbelievably straightforward Sandopolis zone. Not. And we've been streaming for about an hour and 15 minutes. I think I've had zero speed run. Oh, that's true. So we've had 4 game overs. We had 2 in that Flying Battery Act 1 area. That was tricky, wasn't it? But I think we can get through it. You know, I've just got to again. It's all about just remembering, because obviously when I do the playthrough, it won't be when I actually do my actual attempt to upload it. It won't be via live stream. You know, when I try and do it without getting 1 game over. But it's just the concentration. Has to be so much. You don't have to apologise for being late. It's cool to have you. Now, Act 1 is a funny one. I actually know Act 2. I feel like I know Act 2 better than Act 1 of Sandopolis, because there's a lot of like underground little areas you can go in Act 1, which I try to avoid at all costs. Oh, it is. It's an amazing soundtrack. Which is why, even though they had to change a few tracks to allow Sonic 3 to be released in Origins, you know, the rest of the soundtrack remained intact, and it's so good. There's probably a lot of young players. Oh. I was reading your comment and I got distracted. My fault. You can, but I'd say no, because you've probably got a lot of young people watching. But you can if you want. This isn't like a... Oops. Do you know, I better start concentrating. Oh, down to one eye. Right, I've made a mess of that. I tell you, I really do. I like the music in Sandopolis. It's, you know, it's quite unsettling, isn't it? It gives a kind of mysterious atmosphere. I like the background as well. You see the pyramid. So just a big jump here and I should be safe. Yeah, that's normally a special stage ring there. Right, we're about halfway through Act 1. No, you can't, because what I've done, I've been oh, crikey, I didn't mean to go there. The cheat I've enabled by level select removes all rings, all item box rings, and all special rings. You can't, at the end of the stage when you touch the signpost, that won't make any item boxes appear either. So there's just no rings at all, and that's what makes it so very, very hard. Now the mini boss should be straightforward. I say that and then I'll probably die against it, because this is another one of those mini bosses where Sonic can't actually damage it. You just have to lure it to lure it to its doom, really. Game over. 5th game over. Again, you see, I'm learning from that, and what I could have done, I could have just used Tails. I could got Tails to fly Sonic across. Who's my favourite Sonic character? What about you guys as well? What is your favourite Sonic character? I'd say Tails is my favourite. Then, I'm not sure. I'd say it's either Tails or Shadow, then Knuckles. So what I really want is Tails to come down to fly me. There he is. Because as you see, it was tricky. So if you fly Sonic, then yeah, that's much better. Get Tails to fly Sonic. After all he's there, might as well utilise him. Mine is Eggman. Yeah, Eggman's good. All 4 games. Okay, what's that mod do? Normally a special stage ring right there. I'm going to have to work on that one this that, because trying to find the best route, I don't know, I mean they're all really tricky. But it's nice to have alternative routes to choose from. So okay, here's a question for you guys. What do you prefer, Act 1 or Act 2 of Sandopolis? I think most of you are going to say you prefer Act 1, but I'm one of the few people who thinks Act 2, or at least I like Act 2 more. See, even that bit there with that bandit is very dangerous. Oh, look at those spikes there. Anyway, mini boss time. So in terms of game modes, we've got game over in the Act 2 boss in Carnival Night, game over at the end of Launch Base, Act 2. We've got 2 game overs in Flying Battery, 1 in Sandopolis. Act 1. Act 1 is better. Interesting, okay. Yeah, so this is quite straightforward. Yes, it takes a while, because he takes time, doesn't he? Very slow boss, slow moving. But just lure him to the end and then just one hit and that finishes it. You've got to get out of the way, Towers. One thing's for sure, in Act 2 I will be keeping the lights on as much as possible. There's no way I'm taking on those ghosts without any lives. You can lure, like I did. Okay, on to Act 2 of Sandopolis. I tell you, whoever came up with the idea of the screen going dark, slowly getting darker and darker, that was such a cool idea. Even the ghosts aren't too bad, because as long as you just keep pressing the switch, the ghosts are never going to be a problem. Won't be visible, okay. I always like that when you play with Knuckles, the ghosts are already there to start the act, which makes sense as Sonic the one who released them. Well, I say Sonic, I blame Tails, it's Tails' fault. I do not have a Discord, no. Maybe I'll get one day, but I do not have Discord. Should we jump there? Yep. See, one of the reasons why I do like Act 2 is, at least to begin with, it's linear. And at least it just makes it a bit more straightforward to navigate. It is confusing to navigate. I know what you mean. Be careful here, in case that bad Nick comes back. Which he does. Right, so we're coming to a checkpoint now. We all know what the checkpoint is. It's just before you have to start the sand. Now I could use Tails to fly me up without the and not actually press the sand, but again that's a whole lot of aggro. So what you can do, and I'll show you what I mean by this. So we're going to leave the sand. From 91 to 2024. Oh, what a question that is. That's a tough one. What's my favourite zone? I've always, I mean, in terms of my favourite zone in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it's probably Lava Reef. I think that's an amazing zone. But there's so many good ones. That's a tough one. I think Studiopolis in Sonic Mania is brilliant. And I'm going to actually press this one. I'm going to make the sand rise in this section. This is great. I love Mystic Cave in Ocean Sonic 2. It's so difficult. I mean, there's some really great zones from Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2 Colors. Oh, that's such a tough question. Studiopolis. I like both Act 1 and Act 2 are amazing. Studiopolis, for me, is my favourite zone in Mania. That is the best new zone. Yeah, that's a quick question for you guys. What is your favourite new zone in Sonic Mania, and of the reimagined classic stages in Mania, which one is your favourite of those? Right, so we got past the sand section. So, but we're not completely there yet, and we all know that this is a tricky boss fight coming up. Yeah, Studiopolis is an amazing zone. That was my fault, silly. I rushed it, I didn't need to, I should have just stayed down. Chips and crisps. It's true. Yeah, you say chips, don't you, in America, and we say crisps. It's a bit like how we say nappies in this country, but you say diapers. So we're let's just bring this down this time. Should have done it to begin with. Or we say rubbish and you say garbage. Things like that. Windy Hill Zone, yeah, that's a game I haven't played in ages, but yeah, that was good. Yeah, I'm just like, let's get on with it. I can't. Because the sand does rise a little bit more quickly than in the original version of Sonic 3. Again, it's something just that you have to adapt to. Oh, it's going to get dark in a second, isn't it? What's your least favourite zone? Oh, Hilltop Zone, don't like that in Sonic 2. don't like Metropolis Zone very much from Sonic 2. This guy's going to start attacking me any moment. This is terrifying. Oh no! And I was just pressing the switch! That's so unfair. Yeah, my least favourite zone from all that era. Oh, crikey. I mean, take your pick from Sonic 06. A lot of the zones in Sonic Unleashed drive me mad. Such a hard question. I've never really liked Rail Canyon in Sonic Heroes because you're literally just suspended above a bottomless pit and it's terrifying. But that's a good question though. I have to really think about that. Sonic 06, or Sonic the Hedgehog as it's officially titled, released in 2006 for like PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and it is quite the oh, the ghosts are gone. Yes. Sonic 06. Right. Right, we're not going to muck up this time. We're going to finally get through this section. Yeah, it is so buggy. There is that mod, isn't there, Sonic P06, which is a recreation of Sonic 06, but with lots of the bugs removed. Right, we finally made it past this section. It took me way longer. Again, I'm chatting, so I'm slightly distracted, but that's cool. Not making that mistake in dying to that bad nick again. See, I think even though it can seem quite tricky, it's not. Sandopolis isn't that difficult to navigate without dying. Oh yeah, Labyrinth Zone, yeah. Metropolis Zone, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, alright. In terms of the classic, yeah, these folks don't like Hilltop, don't like Metropolis. As for Sonic, in terms of what my least favourite zone for Sonic 3 would be, probably Sky Sanctuary. And it's a pretty short zone. It seems to have a lot of popularity. I'm not sure why. Sky Sanctuary was brought back in Generations. I'm kind of like, there's way better levels in Sky Sanctuary, but whatever. No, I mean it's difficult to pick a bad zone in Sonic 3 because I like just going. Sonic 3 is my favourite Sonic game, so. Oh God. Just take the checkpoint for heaven's sake. Thank goodness the ghosts don't join you for the boss fight. Right, I've got to concentrate now. This is a tricky boss. You have to jump on the hand. Yeah, Tails is going to help a lot here. Nice one, Tails. 2 hits there. See, that's actually straightforward. Yes, so the bosses at Sandopolis aren't too bad at all, especially with Tails' help. Okay, we've made it to Lava Reef, so we're doing right. Still 5 game overs so far. What is my least favourite Sonic game? I haven't played every Sonic game I've made, but I think a lot of people say Sonic Blast, the Game Gear game. It's not great. I don't like Sonic Heroes. A lot of people do. I like the concept of Sonic Heroes, but I think the execution wasn't very good. But I know a lot of people do like it. And then there was that rumour, wasn't there, that it might be getting a remake. So that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Or re-release. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Heroes. Sonic 06, don't like. I tolerate Unleashed. It's not one of my favourite games, but I tolerate it. Not the biggest fan of Generations. Now that would be surprising because that is probably an unpopular opinion. A lot of people really like Generations, but I'm very indifferent to it. Yeah, its blast is not the best. Right, so this is love and Reef, love this zone, but my goodness, if you've got a fire shield, this is you have a good time in this zone. But without a fire shield, this zone is tough. Like that. I was not expecting that ball to come out that quickly. So I think we've used 6 continues, so I think you've only got like 8 left now. But again, that's something else I have to learn, is not to rush that bit, just take my time. Look how quickly that it shoots out. Doesn't seem very fair, does it? Oh, even the bounce back was tricky. But anyway, we can get past that. We know how to get past that. Now. Obviously, again, don't be too quick there. So many hazards. Now, I don't know where the platform is underneath because there's little bits of platforms and there's also lava. So what I'm going to do is get Tails to, Tails, stay still. I'm going to use him to fly Sonic down. Okay, yeah, see, I could easily miss that if I just fell down. What's the most often game you play? Well, probably Sonic Origins at the moment. I mean, I play other games, not just Sonic games. But yeah, probably Sonic Origins. It's because I love the classics, and you know, to finally have the remastered versions on the console is a big deal. There's lots of other games I like playing the Batman Arkham games, Horizon Zero Dawn, all sorts. I don't have any Sonic plushies, no. Right, we could go up at least to a dead end, so we're just gonna skip that and go along. I feel like I'm tiptoeing through this zone because it's so tricky. Oh, I didn't want to go there. Oh, checkpoint, yay! Right, which way do you want to go? I think this is where it gets really tricky. Which way? Because every way is difficult. Well, let's be honest. And I was looking at your comments, so I wasn't paying attention to that bad, Nick. I think, well, let's be honest. Mario's been much more successful. You know, the games are much better rated. There's been a lot more Mario games, lots of spin-offs. So there's no doubt that Mario is the more popular brand. Wasn't expecting that either. Perhaps I should have gone up instead of along here. In fact, you know, let's go up instead. Yeah, let's go up. See if that's any easier. Yeah, I've played and beaten Super Mario World. That is a good game. If I had to pick my favourite, I would say my favourite is a tie between Super Mario Odyssey and Super Mario Galaxy. I've not played Super Mario Galaxy 2. I got into Mario games quite late. It's only like 6 or 7 years ago that I finally started playing them. Because the Wii U was like my first Nintendo console. I haven't played Super Mario Galaxy 2. I know I could play it by emulation, but I just want them to re-release it, like on the Switch or the next console. But yeah, Super Mario Galaxy, that is amazing. I don't know why I jumped there. I think that was is that my 7th game over? Anyway, let's get on with it. Alright. Favourite 3D Sonic game? I would pick Sonic Adventure 2. It's a very close, it's either that or Sonic Adventure, very, very close between the two. The next game would be Sonic Colors. In fact, we're going to go this way again, how I originally intended. Yeah, spin dash. That's better. Oh, that's terrifying. Now we know what this chases Sonic, so what we've got to do is go down there. Oh, okay. This act is terrifying. Honestly, I feel safer in Death Egg Zone than this act. Okay. Oh yeah, both Adventure, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, the soundtrack is great. Let's go this way, shall we? Yeah, I'm going to need to work on this act. Oh no! Oh god. See that I've only got 6 continues now, only 6 left. So I've got to be careful. Otherwise I won't make it to the end of the game. I mean, I'm quietly confident I can get through Death Egg Zone. Well, Act 1 should be alright. Not done about Act 2. And a Sonic soundtrack tier list. Okay, interesting. Right, we've really got to concentrate now to try and get through this act. Oh, this is where I got to before, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Oh. That section was legitimately terrifying. Right. Well, we are near the end of this act now, thankfully. Okay, so the mini boss, we all know the problem with this boss is it's the timing, got to get the timing right. See how I get on. Oh, forgot, you got these things as well. You see, I've got the timing wrong there, but I got away with it. Ooh, done. At least we beat the boss at the first attempt. Whew. Okay, now I like the changing music, I like the changing in the aesthetic as well. But this is a tough act. Especially with Knuckles, it's super hard. Now, this starts off, there are 3 different routes I can take. Just which one? I could go up to the right here or up to the left. Let's try going up to the left. Is this the cylinders? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, Hidden Palace I mean, technically, they could have called this Hidden Palace Act 1 and then the next act Hidden Palace Act 2, couldn't they? But they just decided to change the season and call it Lava Reef Act 2. Right, don't want to go in that spring, whatever I do. Could have been killed there. Oh, gone. Yeah, do you know, I tried to move and I just pressed down. That's not going to get me anywhere. So, and there's no checkpoints. Do you know what? We might not go that route. Might go a different route. So we're going to go to the right instead. Okay. Tricky, right. Hopefully you get a checkpoint soon. Star base. No, not yet. Okay. Favourite super form's got to be Hyper. Will always be peak super form. I like Supersonic in Unleashed. That was cool. Right, so we're going to get Tails to fly Sonic here because otherwise this section's tedious. Oh, go! That'll do. Well, it would if Sonic had actually reached it. Come on, Tails, where are you? There you are. No harm done. You like Dark Sonic? Okay. And I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. The fight against Knuckles is going to be interesting. And we're getting to the end of Act 2 now. Of course, the Act 2 is going to be tricky because we have that sequence before we get to the boss, and then we have the boss itself. Imagine that. No fire shield. So I'm going to have to survive on those platforms. That is going to be hard. Hey, checkpoint! So what we're going to do, we're going to fly Sonic upwards. Hopefully we should rejoin the normal route. Okay, let's go see Knuckles. I haven't watched that Knuckles TV series so far. Sounds quite divided opinion on it. Creepy pastas, okay. Right, full concentration needed for this very tricky boss sequence. It looks so cool, the death egg above us. Look how detailed it is. Because there's a checkpoint here. Oh, that's a relief. Right, so for the boss, now, in this version of 3K, the platforms are closer together, so you actually see 4 platforms on screen instead of 3, which again, so you have to adjust how you move. So it's 14 hits. One, 2, 3. Whew. 4. And see that, you've got to be careful. I couldn't get to the edge of that platform. I'm not allowed to get to the edge of that platform. So, see, in the original version of 3K, because the platforms were further apart, it made it a bit easier in terms of timing your jump. So you have to adapt with this one. It's a change that I don't particularly like in this new version. I don't know why they made this 14 hits. You've got to hit himself. Why couldn't it just be 8? Like what you know with the other bosses. Other Pingus, eh? Okay, 6 hits so far. 8 to go. Nine hits. Twelve hits. You can still get killed by the lava until it fades to black. You can still get hit, so must stay on the platform. Whew. And this we only had to retry that section 1. So again, I've got that sequence pretty much. I can do it quite well. I like how the music doesn't restart. Music continues seamlessly as you go into Hidden Palace. That's a nice little touch. Okay, so it's Knuckles boss time. I have no idea how this is going to go. Because the Knuckles boss fight is tricky. It's hard to predict his attacks. Gotcha. See, sometimes Knuckles will spin dash instead of jumping and gliding, so it's hard to predict what he's going to do. See, no super emeralds. I don't chuckle. Sometimes I flex my muscles. Or is it I just flex my muscles? Okay, so we've only got Sky Sanctuary and Death Egg Zone to beat now. I've got a good technique for taking out Act 1 in Death Egg Zone. As for Act 2, we all know the final sequence when the giant egg robot is shooting at you. The super emerald is very hard. But the one before that, the bit where you're being walked up and down the elevator, that is extremely hard. That's the bit I'm least looking forward to. Now, you've got these 3 bosses with Metal Sonic. You can skip the first 2 in Sky Sanctuary. You can actually skip them, which is what I'm going to do because we've got Tails to help Sonic skip them. And here's the secret animation. Just stand to the right of Knuckles, press down once, release, and he's basically saying, go on without me. Sky Sanctuary, oh yes. So yeah, I've got to have to be careful with the aggro bows in this zone. See, they fire very quickly, so I have to be very careful. Now, if I go to the left here, it starts the Metal Sonic boss. You know, the sort of this Green Hill boss. What I'm going to do, well, let's try that again. Come on, Tails, where are you? I'm going to get Tails to fly me up, and there you go. So that is effectively. I did not see that coming. I did not, and I've got a game over. It's Sky Sanctuary. 5 continues left. Is that going to be enough? Okay, we'll start again. For those wondering, because I enabled the 14 continues cheat for classic mode, so I've got 5 left. So I've had 9 game overs. Well, I've had to use 9 continues. Well, to be honest, I haven't really played that many Nintendo games. I mean, I've played Mario because I use other my main console is a PlayStation. You know, I tend to generally have those sort of exclusives. So I haven't played, and I've played Zelda Breath of the Wild. But I haven't really played any other franchises. I know it's really bad, but so I can't really answer that question. All I can say is Mario. I haven't played like Star Fox or anything else. I played the some of the older Mario games by the Nintendo Online. I've played like the odd Yoshi game here and there. You don't care? Well, what's that about? Right, okay, so this is the boss. So what we're going to do... come on, Tails, where are you? Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people would like Smash Bros. Because you often hear people talking about, when they include characters from other franchises. I have to try that one day. Right, so this is skip the boss. Oh, for crying out! Oh, this is annoying. I should have just fought the boss. It would have been 10 times quicker, wouldn't it? There's actually quite a few, 1 or 2 alternative routes in Sky Sanctuary which are quite easy to miss. If I go to the right, it'll take me to the boss, so what we're going to do, we're going to try and skip that one as well. And we have, so we now skip the second boss. Just wait for Tails to appear again. That second boss is not... It's tricky. It's easier to do in the original version of Sonic 3. The second boss, I'm talking about the Metropolis boss with Mecha Sonic. Right, we're nearly at Death Egg Zone. So I managed to make it this far. Okay. Oh, see that tail's helping that, that's nice. So I'm not trying anything too dangerous, just carefully hitting him bit by bit. Done. Okay, so on to Death Egg Zone. For those just joining, I'm practicing trying to beat Sonic 3 with no rings, no item boxes, no special stage rings, which is very, very, very hard. Okay, let's see how I get on in Death Egg Act 1. Oh yeah, I enabled the super kill out as well. I've barely used it. I'm going to start off by taking the higher route, which is definitely the safer one. We've got to jump quickly. But do you know we're going to go in that thing, we're just going to stay in it. It's probably safer to stay in it. You're super dig, are you? Okay. I normally wouldn't take that, but I just so I'm safe going in that little force field thing. It's Sonic, right? Okay. Oh, crikey! This is terrifying. Oh, I did not expect that to fire so quickly. Of course, you have to do this section slow. Normally, I just breeze past this. So just don't do anything stupid, just keep ducking, that's good. When I did that no death playthrough of Sonic 1 CD and Sonic 2 and Sonic 3, which I live streamed a few days ago, or last week, I nearly died here, so that won't be a problem this time. So we're about halfway through Act 1, so far no problem at all. Come on. Who's better, Luigi or Tails? Well, some of the writing for Tails in some of the 3D Sonic games like Lost World and Sonic Forces was dreadful. You know, making the Tails out to be a scaredy cat. So I expect Luigi's writing is a lot better. There's so many games I haven't played Nintendo. I mean, I could play the Luigi's Mansion games. Are they good? I think there's 3 of them, isn't there? But, let's avoid that. Right, so we're now going to take on the one mini boss in Death Egg Zone, which is harder than some of the Eggman bosses. Well, a lot harder. Right, here we go. Now, let's see if my technique works. No, of course I haven't got the. See, the Insta Shield definitely helps. Right, so that's the first section done. Now for the second section. This is tricky. So down, otherwise you die. You must press down. As soon as that stops, move to the right. Move as fast as you can out of the way, so that's 3 hits. Again, press down. Do not. You must keep down pressed. And just rinse and repeat. Done. Whew. Yes, we made it through Act 1 without dying. Awesome. Okay, Act 2. Now this is quite a bit trickier. And we got one of those nicks there at the start. You want the snares? Okay. You got that snares mini, haven't you? Which they released. I don't know how many games that included. Right. Whew. So this is when it starts getting tricky. So as long as you stay to the far edge, the bullet shouldn't fire too early. Yeah, that's a good technique. Spin. We should be coming up to the first checkpoint soon. Now we know there is a really hard section coming up. You know what I'm talking about. It's when you go upside down. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. This section. My goodness, this is horrible. See, I could spin. I don't even know if that's going to help. Oh yeah, if I go to the other side, they won't fire. Oh no, that's interesting, isn't it? Because it didn't fire because I wasn't outside. That, if I remember that technique, that makes that section quite straightforward. That's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, that's tricky. Oh. That's terrifying. You don't jump in this bit. That lightning above you can kill you. Whew. Oh no, I forgot about that. In the original Sonic version of Sonic 3, that doesn't appear as quickly, so that's something you have to learn in this version. I was here again. Okay, so stay there so that the bullet won't fire from the other side. And we have made it to a checkpoint. Yes. Oh, even that section's tricky. God. There isn't a Simon build in Sonic 3, so you're talking about Sonic 2, aren't you? And there was that beta build released a couple of years ago, which confirmed, you know, the original beta tracks. You know, the ones used in the PC version were actually the beta music. But I think you mean Sonic 2, unless you are talking about Sonic 3. Because I think the Simon build that was definitely Sonic 2, wasn't it? So we're getting near the end of Act 2. So it's the first boss and the third boss, or boss sequence, which is going to be very difficult to beat in Death Egg Zone Act 2. Nearly there. Okay, here we go. Now this very hard because when the things explode, spikes fall out of them, and that's what makes it difficult. See, look, the spikes go to the sides, and because I was spinning, I was protected. But you see what I mean? It's very tricky because of that. So I just have to spin, I think, every time. That's 5 hits, is it? Something like that. See, look. There was an arrow going to the corner there. Fortunately, it just disappeared as I spun, but that... And again, right in the corner. Oh, I beat it. Fuck, crikey, I didn't die. Wow. Excellent. Excellent. Anyway, we're right near the end of this playthrough now. High wall head. So this sequence is straightforward. It's just the next sequence which is the tricky one. The next sequence, it'll be jumping and pressing the insta-shield to not get hit. Right, okay, here we go. Just listening to the sound and jumping right at the end of that little sound, that will build up. Too early. Jump too early. I've used 10 of the 14 continues. I mean, I'll tell you what I could do. I mean, it's actually, no, it's not really... I could use Tails to fly Sonic, but I wouldn't have enough time to get Tails to... No, that's not an option. Doomsday Zone doesn't exist in this version. Okay, let's try again. Four hits. So I'm luring Tails there to get Tails to hit it, making sure he's right near when I press the switch. Done. So just the one more boss and then this is done. I don't know how I'm ever going to beat this game with you know, just no continues and just 3 lives. My goodness, it's going to be tough. Hopefully I'll manage to do it one day. Done. There you go. So that was a playthrough using the cheat code which removes rings, item boxes and special stage rings. Yes, I enabled the 14 continues. I had 10 game overs. I got a game over against the Act 2 boss in Carnival Night. I was pressing the insta-shield too late, which kept killing me. I got a game over in Act 2 of Launch Space Zone against the second Eggman boss, which is very hard, with no rings. I got 2 game overs in Flying Battery. That section, remember, I got stuck in Act 1. I got a game over in Sandopolis, obviously one in Death Egg, probably one in Sky Sanctuary. Anyway, that was interesting, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm just going to let the credits play out and then I'll end the stream. But that was quite interesting, and I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is not too bad. But again, I mean, that's you need to just have full concentration, and you just need to remember the sections of the zones where you have to be very, very careful. And yes, and Tails can occasionally be a hindrance, of course, but like he was in Flying Battery. But he's mostly a massive help, especially against the boss fights, when he plays no rings. Because those extra hits that Tails puts in help so much. You know, there's not many people watching now. I think they just lost interest towards the end of the playthrough. But I think Sonic 3 will probably always be the GOAT. But this challenge is insanely hard, and you just need really good knowledge of the level design, and also you need to have played the new version of Sonic 3 to just learn the little differences between the original version of Sonic 3 and the new version. Anyway, in the next stream, I'm probably going to stream a non-Sonic game. I don't know what that's going to be. Could stream some unless I stream Sonic Colors again. Now I might stream some Shovel Knight. I like that game a lot.